Some people grow your business, some people quietly hold it back, and if you are too busy firefighting to know who is who, then your team will limit the growth of your business. You can't deal with all of your people problems in the same way. Some people need recognition, some people need development, some people need confronting, and some people need to leave your business. And the question is, what is it that you need to help elevate the performance of your business? To build a truly high-performance team for your company, to free you up and to enable your business to achieve its full potential. This is a very useful tool that I use with my clients, and it helps clients put team members in one of 4 quadrants to help them understand what the most appropriate way forward is with each team member. So as you can see, we've got attitude along the side and we've got skill along the bottom. People with high attitude and high skill are your stars. They demonstrate all of the right behaviors, they have high standards, and they achieve the outcomes that you need consistently. These are the people that you really want to retain in your business because they will help you grow your business and take it to the next level. What I often find is that with the stars, they are left to their own devices. And the real opportunity cost is that these people need development and stretching. They've got so much more to give. If you give them the right time and attention and you help them understand what their career path looks like in your business, often that is completely neglected, and sometimes those stars go and find that opportunity, that challenge, that next step in somebody else's business. Next, we have our risers. Risers are high on attitude, they've got the right behaviors, the right standards, but they are low on skill. They aren't ready yet. With these people, the right course of action is to make sure that you put enough time into their development, their coaching, and their training, because these are the stars of the future. The challenge with the risers is that often they aren't given that right attention.
What did he say?
So they're left to drift, and sometimes, again, they will leave your business to go and find the development and the opportunity elsewhere. One of the key challenges I find with risers, mishires happen when you put somebody into a role where you need immediate results or a certain level of performance in the short term, but you put a riser in because you might be trying to save money or because you don't have a robust recruitment process. And then that person fails in that role, not because they are a bad person or not competent, it's because you put them into a seat that they did not have the skills and experience for. That is a hiring mistake. So with your risers, you want to develop and stretch them, and you want to make sure that you are realistic about what outcomes you need from specific roles in your business so that you don't mishire. Next, we have our drains, low on attitude and low on skill. These are the people that don't demonstrate any of the right behaviors and they don't achieve the results. They drain management time. They drain energy.
You probably know an energy vampire. We're the most common kind of vampire.
These are the people that you've been tolerating for years. And you know that they aren't the right fit for your business. But what's stopping you from dealing with that? So many businesses allow the drains to take all of the bandwidth, and the real opportunity cost is that you could have a riser or a star sitting on that seat doing that job properly instead of wasting management time and not producing results. Next, we have our disruptors, low on attitude, high on skill. These are the people that are performing technically, but they aren't the right culture fits and they don't have the right attitude. Now, sometimes that's down to you not sitting down with that person and helping them understand that there are 2 parts to every job. Yes, there's the technical output, but there's also the attitude piece because you're part of a team. And if you don't help people understand that attitude is as important as skill, then these people will remain in the organization. And the real challenge with that is people notice. Your team members will notice that you are tolerating poor attitude because this person's producing the results, and that does have an impact on the business. The challenge that you have with this is not all people are necessarily bad in this disruptor space. Sometimes they might be on the wrong seat, sometimes they might be disengaged because you haven't managed them properly, but sometimes they may not be the right fit for the business, and if that's the case, you do need to face up to it. So by taking this matrix and plotting your various team members on it, you can take action and you can understand what you need to do to improve the overall performance of your team and what you need to do on an individual basis to be able to shift team members. The challenge that I see in many businesses,
it's an emergency, sir,
is that all of the management time is stuck at the bottom.
Come back when it's a catastrophe.
It's stuck dealing with the drains and the disruptors. And as a result, the risers don't get the attention that they need and deserve, and the stars don't get the development and the stretch and the recognition that they need. As a result, your business slowly starts to drift, and overall the performance of the team isn't right, and then you have to jump in and do things that other people should be doing. So I've got a challenge for you. Take this matrix and plot out your team members. Put all of the various names across the business, across all of these boxes, and ask yourself this very important question. Where is your management time and energy going? Is it going into the people at the top, or is it going into the people at the bottom? You need to be completely honest with yourself when you do this exercise, because this is a key unlock to building a proper high-performance team that can free you up to be able to build your business and do strategic work. You need to take ownership of your team members. Team members aren't going to judge your leadership by the things that you say. They're going to judge your leadership ability by the things that you tolerate, what you let slide, what you ignore. Don't ignore your people problems. Deal with them head-on using a fabulous tool like this. See you next time on Mind Your Own Business.